Prince of Persia was once Ubisoft's crown jewel. Not Assassin's Creed, not Far Cry, Prince of Persia. This franchise didn't just sell copies, it defined an era of gaming, fluid movement, cinematic storytelling, mechanics that felt years ahead of their time. So the real question isn't what went wrong, it's how Ubisoft let a legendary franchise disappear for more than a decade. Prince of Persia began all the way back in 1989. The original game was revolutionary for its time. Realistic animations created through rotoscoping made every movement feel human. Every jump was risky, every mistake was punished. It was hard, but fair. Then came 2003, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. This wasn't just a good game, it was a masterpiece. Wall running, acrobatics, puzzle-based platforming, and then the mechanic that changed everything. Time rewind. Miss a jump? Rewind. Die in combat? Rewind. Mess up timing? Rewind. Failure stopped being frustrating and started being fun. Players felt powerful without feeling invincible. Critics praised it, players loved it, developers copied it. Ubisoft had something special. Then came Warrior Within. Darker tone, heavy metal soundtrack, an angry, aggressive prince. Some fans loved the edge, others missed the charm and warmth, but it still sold well. Then the Two Thrones tried to balance both sides, light and dark, classic and edgy. The Sands trilogy ended strong. At this point, Prince of Persia was still respected, still relevant, still powerful. And that's when things went wrong. Ubisoft didn't trust success. Instead of evolving naturally, they panicked. In 2008, Ubisoft rebooted the franchise. New prince, cel-shaded art style, a magical companion. Visually, stunning. Artistically, bold. Gameplay-wise, you couldn't truly die. Miss a jump and the game saved you. Fall off a ledge and you were pulled back. For new players, it felt relaxing. For longtime fans, it killed tension. Prince of Persia was always about risk, timing, precision. Now it felt safe. The game wasn't bad, and that was the worst part. It wasn't amazing either. New players didn't fully connect. Old fans felt alienated. And instead of fixing it, Ubisoft abandoned it immediately. No sequel, no continuation, no payoff. Then came The Forgotten Sands in 2010. This was supposed to be the comeback. Time powers returned, classic Prince returned, but it felt rushed. The story was forgettable, combat was repetitive, animations lacked the smoothness fans remembered. It wasn't terrible, it was forgettable, and in gaming, forgettable is worse than bad. After that, Prince of Persia vanished. Years passed, fans kept asking, comments flooded Ubisoft posts. Bring back Prince of Persia. Ubisoft found something else instead. Assassin's Creed. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Assassin's Creed is basically Prince of Persia with a hood. Parkour from Prince, climbing systems, inspired by Prince, cinematic movement, Prince DNA everywhere, but Assassin's Creed was open world. Bigger, easier to monetize, annual releases, DLC, microtransactions. Prince of Persia was tight, focused, story-driven. It didn't fit the modern Ubisoft business model, so it was sidelined. Years later, hope returned. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time remake was announced, and instantly, disaster. Stiff animations, outdated visuals, character models that looked worse than the original. The internet exploded with memes. Ubisoft delayed it again, then changed studios, and then silence. Years later, the remake still doesn't exist. Prince of Persia wasn't just fallen anymore, it was forgotten until 2024. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. People were confused. No cinematic prince, no big 3D world, but then players tried it, and it was good. Smooth combat, creative time mechanics, tight design. Critics praised it, but here's the sad truth. Even after all that praise, it still didn't feel like a true return. It felt like Ubisoft testing the waters, afraid to fully commit. So why did Prince of Persia fall? Not because of bad games, but because of identity loss. Ubisoft didn't know what Prince of Persia should be anymore. Dark or light, casual or hardcore, artistic or cinematic. Instead of choosing a direction, they kept rebooting and abandoning. And every time they did, fans lost trust. Prince of Persia didn't die from failure, it died from indecision. Modern gamers are begging for exactly what Prince of Persia was. Focused games, strong stories, no endless grind. If Ubisoft ever gives Prince of Persia the respect it deserves, a polished, cinematic, story-driven return, it could stand next to the biggest franchises today. But if they keep playing safe, Prince of Persia will remain a legend of the past. Not because it couldn't survive, but because Ubisoft never let it. Subscribe to Looted Truth for more gaming history, hidden truths, and legendary franchises that deserved better.